Hi everybody, Lisa Lewis here. So today I just wanted to hop on really quick and just talk about the inner voice and the benefits of it and what actually can come from it. So on the inner voice, so just really quick, what the inner voice is, detects your emotions through your voice. So it acts like kind of similar to a lie detection device where your tones and your inflections and your frequency of your voice tells the device what you're feeling and what kind of emotions you are going through at this moment. And what it then does is it sends balancing harmonics, so this music that you listen to that's attached with music and frequencies that allows you, when you listen to it, it brings you back into balancing harmonics, so balancing homeostasis. So basically calms you down, it brings your emotions back into balance where we all want to be, right? And so one of the things that is on the report, a couple of things that are on the report, is not only does it tell you your emotion of fear and worry and unworthiness or whatever it may be, but it also tells you what possible causes that there might be and what are some suggestions for what you can do. So say, for example, you might have suggestions for your respiratory system, for your digestive system. It'll say, hey, take some prebiotics, probiotics, pre-meal, increase your trace minerals. It may even suggest that you go to a chiropractor, stuff like that. So one of the things you want to do is when you look at that inner voice report is look at those suggestions, because those suggestions are telling you that there's something wrong in the system, in your system, that's contributing to some of these emotions. So say you are feeling this fear versus inner peace, and it may say digestive issues, and try taking prebiotics, probiotics, increasing your minerals and amino acids and whatever. So then you know, okay, something's going on with my digestive system. And you probably already know that, but it is directing you there. And then at that point, you would probably want to dive deeper into what are the digestive issues. And you can do that doing the vital scans and the comprehensive scans, because those look at like your levels of amino acids, digestive enzymes. It looks at your level of micro and macro minerals, which is what we're going to talk about here in a second. So now the emotions play such a huge role in our physical bodies. It's the body-mind connection, right? So when our emotions are at a level that is causing stress, then the stress is controlled by the adrenal glands. And when the adrenal glands are under stress, they immediately grab and absorb all the micro and macro minerals that are within our body. And because they're trying to function and address all of this stress and emotions that we're going through. Once it sucks up all those macro and micro minerals, it leaves the digestive system vulnerable. It puts it under stress. It causes inflammation. And then that leads to more problems. So now that your digestive system is under stress, now it's breaking down all the layers of protection that are in your small intestine, large intestine, all those good things that are down in there. And now the small intestine, let's say that one just starts getting inflamed because it's lacking all these micro and macro minerals and vitamins that the adrenal glands are sucking up because it's trying to control or help you with your stress and emotions. And now the small intestine is just getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And that's where we are commonly know as leaky gut, because it just gets weaker and weaker, and then holes start to penetrate, or holes are created from that weakness. And then at that point, we're still eating, we're still doing our thing, surviving. So the food, though, has to go somewhere, and it's going, and particles of that food is seeping through those holes, the leaky gut. but that those particles are not meant to be in the bloodstream, right? So the blood or your body's looking at it as like, oh my gosh, what the heck is this? It's tagged that food as the enemy. It's saying this is something foreign. And then all of a sudden you have food sensitivities that cause you all these other problems. And so and then it's all revolving around the emotions, because it's like this tier of all these things that happen when you're feeling these stressful emotions that cause ultimately food allergies for many people. And I know I said in a last video that how medicine works is it treats the symptom. So you might be being treated for IBS or any other type of digestion illness, but that's just treating the symptom, where the actual cause are our emotions. And so that's what's so great about the inner voice scan, is that it gives you some idea from your voice of what's going on within your system. And so now you can do something about that. You can, at that point, maybe get a vital scan and see what's going on with your digestion, with the minerals and vitamins and all these kind of things, what's being inflamed at the time. Even if you just did the inner voice and followed some of their suggestions as far as prebiotics and probiotics and pre-meal and chiropractor and all that good stuff, that would help. Even that alone would help. And then, of course, listening to your balancing harmonics would allow your emotions to get into a state of balance that would not cause the adrenal glands to overreact and start sucking up all the stuff that you need. So that's just a little sample of what the inner voice can do. If you've listened this long, thank you so much. And I want to thank you by offering you a free inner voice. So go down to my website. I'll have it listed down below, but it's going to be Love with No Conditions, conditions with an S.com. And or you can and go in there and just message me there, or you can go directly to my email, Lisa lovewithnoconditions@gmail.com, again down in the description, and just say, hey, I'd like to try the inner voice, and I'd love for you to try it, see what it does for you, give it a week or so, and listen to those on a daily basis, and see what changes you might feel. And then from there, I'll give you directions on what I need to set you up on the device and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's it for now. Take care and to your health.